Welcome to the mini-series that is the third instalment of the same sweater vlogs. This vlog is going to be on film analysis. Well, the two examples I've got aren't exactly films, they're series. I'm going to examine them like films in the thriller genre. The first one, of which is the main inspiration for my short film, is Prison Break. Prison Break is a story about how a hit gone wrong turned into a political conspiracy. The first episode starts off with Michael, the main character, monologuing about how his brother is innocent despite being locked up and put on death row for it. Then we get a shot into how he ends up getting into prison, of which Michael ends up doing a armed bank robbery. Eventually, we end up seeing that Michael wanted to go to Fox River Penitentiary, where most of the series takes place. And at the very end of the episode, we find out that the whole plan was already orchestrated, so much so that Michael's body had been tattooed with hidden blueprints of the prison. Throughout the first season, we find out that Lincoln wasn't responsible for the hit on the person who he presumably killed, and it was in fact this pseudo-government called the Company. The series goes on with different people trying to research the Company, trying to find out about them and ending up being killed. And throughout the whole series, it's found out that CIA agents, FBI agents, an army general, several ex-army people, and for some reason an Australian birdwatcher are under the Company's thumb. It stays true to the thriller genre and doesn't reveal the identities of the people in charge until very late into the series. It's also very, thrilling all the way through and holds up to being a political thriller. The other series I'd like to talk about is Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. Only the first season, though, as that's the only one that can be considered a thriller. The first season of Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, based on the book series written by Douglas Adams, the same writer who made The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and The Restaurant at the End of the Universe. This Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency holds up to a similar calibre of weird, as you would expect from Douglas Adams. The series starts off with normal, regular Todd Brotman, a broke bellhop, just working around his daily life with an absolutely insane landlord and just terrible work ethics at his work, until something strange happens in the penthouse which leaves 3 people dead, including the millionaire Patrick Spring, not long after his daughter's disappearance. Later we find out that Dirk had been hired for this job in advance, and they end up finding out that the people behind this are the Men of the Machine, a cult that has managed to infiltrate every single political place nearby by using a soul-swapping machine. Throughout the whole series, we end up seeing things like some insurgency tactics of this Men of the Machine, and plenty of Douglas Adams level which there are my top 2 TV series with thriller themes. This because I haven't really watched too many thriller films.